What is going on, you guys? Boss Standstall here, and we are back with my WWE 2K14 Universe mode. Now, as you can see, up next we have Ambrosios managed by myself. I shouldn't say up next, because it's just the first match. It's Ambrosios managed by yours truly, taking on Christian. And Christian's a guy who has kind of come into his own this season so far. He really didn't do anything, I don't think, in 2K or WWE 12, and then he was just awful in 13. So, he's finally kind of doing stuff. His record is 5-10 Christians. So like he has gotten some wins somewhere along the way. I don't know where, but he's done something. As opposed to my main man Ambrosius' 6-0 record, unblemished so far since being in SG Gaming League. And as you can see, he's the Intercontinental Champion right now. He defeated that title from, I believe, Jack Swagger, and defended it against Wade Barrett. So this guy, he's going into the Royal Rumble pay-per-view with one successful defense already. It's really like, it's kind of a guaranteed thing that he's going to win, depending on who he faces. He's never lost yet. He's defended his. Actually, no, he defended his title once more. I think. Might have been against Dean Ambrose. Was it? No. Was it against Dean Ambrose? I don't think he defended his title. I think he just took him on, but maybe he defended his title. I have no idea. Either way, he won, so he's still champion. But, yeah, no, here's Christian. Here's a man. But I only say he's been coming into his own because I think recently he got some sort of a big win. I think he beat, who did Christian beat just recently? Somebody decent. I have no idea. He beat somebody. I don't know what else was I gonna say. Yeah, and then I think he might have like won a battle royal or something. He's doing something these days, but this is obviously a non-title match. It's just gonna give Ambrosius. Ambrosius he's gotta wrestle a little bit more. He's gotta get that experience edge. We already know Ambrosius is confirmed for being on the roster for WWE 2K15, as is Christian, as downloadable content. However, I'm not sure if I'm going to purchase him because you have to get him with like a pack of guys that you already have. Like that you already come with. You have to get like Jey Uso and RYBACK, I think. Maybe no, it's not RYBACK. Jey Uso, like Kane, maybe. No, I'm thinking of Mark Henry's. Maybe it's Edge and Christian. That's a couple other guys, but I think I want to save my money for the NXT pack and then the maybe the Legends pack. I'm probably not going to get the Legends pack just because I really don't want to have Legends in the game next year. Besides like the cool guys like DDP, Bam Bam Bigelow, Finley, those guys are going to be awesome to have in the game next year. But and then like aside from, I might not even put Warrior in the match, even though Warrior looks insane next year. Like he really does. He looks crazy. He's huge. If you've ever looked at the next gen graphics for 2K15 and looked at Ultimate Warrior, he is just like insane looking, and I don't understand how one man can look so insane, but he does, and it's awesome. So I might just have to throw him in there, but I don't know. I probably won't, just because Ultimate Warrior hasn't really done anything so far, and I don't want him in the game next year. But I might put him in. You might just have to go in. But anyways, got Ambrosius Christian here. I gotta, I'm ringside just because I like to accompany my man when I come up. I don't know if I'm wearing. I think I'm wearing the headset right now. I probably am. That's because I gotta still be talking on commentary while I'm walking around out here. It's always awesome whenever I'm out here to see all this action happening right up close. Looks like the Ambrosius swing right there, and Ambrosius is just so talented, just overpowers Christian. He's overpowered all of his opponents, and it's awesome that he gets to go out there and just prove himself every night, and he has proved himself. He's gotten 6 consecutive wins. He's almost, if he beats Christian tonight, when he beats Christian tonight, he'll be tied for the longest winning streak in SG Gaming League history, which was Brock Lesnar's. Which I think actually ended because, yeah, Batista won. But yeah, unfortunately, Brock Lesnar, he will be in action tonight, however, against the man who had a awesome match against world champion last week, Edge. So that is going to be awesome. Let's kind of throwing it back to WWE 12 because that was a thing back then. I feel like Lesnar and Edge squared up a couple times, so it's going to be fun to see that tonight. And also tonight we've got a couple awesome matches. We've got Triple H and CM Punk happening tonight. Daniel Bryan's going to take on RYBACK, and I don't know what other matches happening. I think that might be it. Yeah, that sounds like it. I don't think I booked all 5 matches for tonight. But no, absolutely not. This cannot be a call. You gotta... No. Don't even look. Don't even look back there. No, you're fine. You can look now. Don't worry about it. It's all right. I just had to just looking out for my guy. I don't know. I had to, and absolutely not. But oh, thank God. You see, I wasn't even worried right there because Ambrosios, you know. Or wait a minute, who's pinning right there? Was it Christian pinning? I feel like it might have been Christian pinning, but oh no, Ambrosios, wrong side of the corner, gets kicked right in the jaw by Christian. And oh no, absolutely not Ambrosios. He's bloodied, he's busted open. I've never seen this before, he's never been bleeding before. No, this cannot happen. No. Oh my God, he kicked out. Ambrosios, he's such a fighter. Such a fighter, just pounding away at Christian. No, Christian, no. No, Christian, no. Absolutely not. This is an outrage. This is insane. This is completely insane. No, you listen to me right now. I am your boss. God, it's over. No, you're fine. You can look back now. Look back. Better not be throwing me out. God, is he throwing me out right now? Did he throw me out? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I can stay. He didn't tell me to go yet, so I'm staying. Looks like Christian. No, sleeper hold. Absolutely, ref. Get over here. You listen to me right now, ref. You listen to me. No, this is not happening. God, all right, fine. All right, you know what? I'll get out of here. I'll leave. All right, fine. My man can do this. Ambrosios can do it. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. He can do this. I got my headset on. I'm staying. I'm staying on commentary. Huge big boot by Ambrosios. I'm still just walking down the ramp looking at this. God. How dare he throw his own boss out of the arena, out of ringside? He can't do that to me. Look at that power by Ambrosios. God, I found a TV back here, and I gotta watch it on there. I wish he had let me go back to my commentary desk, but I guess I can't do that. So I just gotta watch a TV back here. 1, 2, and oh my God. Ambrosios looks like he's setting up for that patented full Nelson. This is over. Christian's too tiny. He's too skinny to get out of this one. It's not happening. Oh, no, this is not. He's not getting out of here. Ambrosios, just call him your winner already. 7-0. You got to respect the 7-0 Ambrosios. And what? Christian just a little bit too resilient, it looks like. He just kicked right out of here. What is this? Christian he does not deserve to be about to... I don't even want to say about to beat my Ambrosios, but no, I've had utmost faith in this man since the very beginning. He will not let me down tonight. I know he will not. There's no way. Come on, Ambrosios. Come on, Good stuff. Good block on that elbow, Ambrosios. God, I need a water or something. This is too much. Ambrosios, he's about to make Christian tap. He's about to do it. He's about to do it. Yes, he's going to do it. Of course he's going to do it. Why wouldn't he make Christian tap right here? Obviously, he's doing it right now. What in the world? What the hell, Christian? I don't get it. No, don't put it. No, I need to get out there. Please just let me out there. No, no, no. What? This is no. No, that did not just happen. Christian just beat Ambrosios. Oh my God. God damn, Christian, the 5-10 Christian just defeated the 6-0 Ambrosios. Oh my God, I don't even want to commentate for the rest of the night. I just don't. But show must go on. I gotta be professional, so I guess it's my obligation. Christian, he had blood all over his hands. Just a barbaric individual to just bloody another man open like that. I'm not gonna be able to stop talking about it all night. But I gotta sort of control myself here because we got our next match. It's gonna be Daniel Bryan taking on RYBACK. Daniel Bryan is a little bit, you know, he hasn't exactly met up to the standards that I wanted him to. Maybe next year will be his year, but for now, you know, he's 4-10. You know, he's really just he's just kind of been slacking lately. Ever since he lost his Money in the Bank championship, he was the first man to do so. Actually, only one person has ever successfully cashed in Money in the Bank. That was Sheamus. Tensai couldn't do it. Bryan couldn't do it. But then again, Bryan was trying to defend against, trying to beat Brock Lesnar, and so he got brutally beaten by Brock Lesnar, and Brock kept his title. But yeah, you know, we're gonna see if Daniel Bryan can. I mean, this isn't really a match for anything. It's just because I wanted to get these two guys on TV a little bit. And RYBACK, you know, he's always been kind of a talent for me. RYBACK is 13-5. He's number 6th ranked, or he's a number 6 player. I should probably say that when he's coming out, so that he can, you know, so that you can match a name to a face here. I'm sure most of you know who RYBACK is. I don't think there would be a whole lot of people who, at this point, wouldn't know who RYBACK is. He's a big star. You know, in the WWE, he's a huge. In SG Gaming League, he's doing really well. So, that's awesome. But where is he? What's going on? RYBACK. All right, here we go. RYBACK stats-wise, 13-5, as I mentioned. That's really good. That is way over 100 or 500, and he's number 6th in most wins with his 13 wins. He hasn't made it into most matches wrestled yet, but that's even better a little bit, because you know he's number 6th. He's 6th in SG Gaming League history in most wins. Looking to get another one tonight, maybe jump up a spot. But yeah, and he hasn't even been in, you know, as many matches to make the top 10, so that is awesome for RYBACK. RYBACK never disappoints. He really doesn't. You know, he just goes out there. He just does what he needs to do, and you know, maybe he's looking for. He hasn't had a title opportunity in a really long time. Maybe he's just looking for one. The man deserves it, obviously. We're just gonna have to see. It looks like, I don't know. It looks like it might be. I hate to say it, but I mean, Christian beat Ambrosios, so I don't really know. But RYBACK is immediately just throwing Daniel Bryan right over his head. Oh my God, it's this is pretty much going to be an onslaught, I think. Unless Daniel Bryan is able to somehow beat RYBACK and maybe further his career just a little bit, that would be kind of cool. Daniel Bryan's been in 14 matches, only won 4 of them. So that's pretty awful when you think about it. That's really bad. RYBACK's been in 18 and he's won 13 of them, and that's really good. So you know, this match, I love to see RYBACK out there. I think he deserves to be here. I love it when, you know, see RYBACK doing stuff. I think it's awesome. I think RYBACK's the man. He really is. And with the Royal Rumble coming up, you know, you're gonna see RYBACK probably you're gonna see RYBACK that night probably, whether he's, you know, in a match, in a singles match, or whether he's in the Royal Rumble. And RYBACK last year in the Royal Rumble, he did pretty well. It looks like he had a time of 7:07, which is really good, with 2 eliminations, one of them being the former Royal Rumble winner Scott Hall. And RYBACK is definitely a talent. You know, Daniel Bryan, yeah, he was in a Royal Rumble. Daniel Bryan participated in the 2012 Royal Rumble. He only lasted, 54 seconds. So there you go, Daniel Bryan. You weren't even in there for a whole minute. God, he's horrible. God, he's horrible. I don't even know what to say. Oh, and he was eliminated by Alex Riley, who was the record holder at the time. For, you know, he had his 4 eliminations right off the bat. So, yeah, I always forget about that. Alex Riley one time had the record. Right now it's gone to Cactus Jack. He beat it by 1. He eliminated 5 guys, and we already know Cactus Jack will be in the 2014 Royal Rumble match. You know, that's been confirmed. I want to see. Right now, the record for like most eliminations ever is Stone Cold. He got 6, and he's not going to be participating. He's got to be flustered about that. You know, Stone Cold, he will not get to like defend any of those titles. With his most time in the ring, most cumulative time, most cumulative eliminations. He holds 3 records, and he might have another one. I'm not really sure. I think that was it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that that's probably it. Not sure though, but yeah, and he's unfortunately not gonna be able to compete. So far, Stone Cold has gotten eliminations in every Rumble he's been in. He's got 6 all time, but yeah, you gotta wonder if anybody can. I think people are gonna be able to beat that. I honestly do. I mean, if a guy gets 4 elimination, if a guy has gotten 4 in the 2 eliminations he's been in, all he needs to do is get 2 more, and then he beats Stone Cold's record. I think he can probably. I think somebody could probably do that. I don't know. I mean, I think it's possible. I think it's definitely possible. And Stone Cold's not going to be there to get more eliminations. God, I don't know. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen in this one. And Daniel Bryan just busted open RYBACK, so that's something. Really, I kind of hope Daniel Bryan doesn't win, honestly. Got him in the yes lock, though. That deadly yes lock. Is he going to win? He can't win. No, absolutely not. Oh, Daniel Bryan, don't do this. No, he's not going to win. It's been in too long. RYBACK gets out of there, but you can tell he's dazed. You know, what's he doing? What's he trying to do here? It looks like, oh, Daniel Bryan kicks RYBACK right in the skull. Oh, and it looks like he just reversed something, and then RYBACK, that looked like definitely a reverse. Just stomps right on his stomach, and Daniel Bryan's trying to get back. He's kipping up. He's doing the, looks like RYBACK reverses it, tosses him right out of the ring. Just, oh, looks like a big suplex right off the apron. Love to see big power moves like that. What's RYBACK setting up for right now? The big meat hook clothesline, just dumping Daniel Bryan right on his head. RYBACK get one more win. 1, 2, and 3. RYBACK. He's 14-5 in his career. That is insane. God, you gotta love RYBACK. You got to love this man. He is the man, RYBACK is. Good Lord. RYBACK, I don't know if he moved up a spot in the #1 wins, but you know, I definitely think you'll see some opportunities for RYBACK in the future. Former WrestleMania main eventer for one. We always forget about that. But yeah, RYBACK, he's one of my favorites. He's got to be. Always is. Always has been. Oh, this is the long animation. I remember it. No, it wasn't that long. Okay, you guys, we've got our semi-main event for the evening. It should probably be like a primary main event, but I think the Lesnar match is going to be a main event. This is going to be the game Triple H taking on CM Punk. Now, Triple H, this guy has been, he's kind of been being overlooked lately. I mean, he did get he was in the #1 contenders match, but Triple H, he hasn't really been in the drama lately, between Lesnar and Batista. He's just sort of been doing his own thing. He didn't win the match. He didn't get pinned either. But, he just sort of, he still lost it. But Triple H is just looking to get back into his winning ways. Former 3-time undisputed champion Triple H. He's the longest reigning champion, I think, of all time. Longest reigning undisputed champion, that is. Let's see if that's true. Triple H, 52. Yeah, Triple H, he's the longest reigning champion. He's held it 3 times. He didn't even lose it the last time. He just vacated it for the to move to Raw. And so far, he's had a lot of success on Raw. He's been doing really well for himself. And that's all you can hope for Triple H. And Triple H, he's not going anywhere. I feel like he's gonna sort of always be with us in SG Gaming League until. From the beginning to its end, I feel like he will probably always, in some shape or form, be associated with SG Gaming League. I mean, I know he's going to be a competitor next year, and after next year, I don't know how much longer. I'm probably going to continue SG Gaming League because, I'm going off to college, but, yeah, so in that sense, I think Triple H will probably always be associated with us, even if he's in 2K14, then that means he will always be wrestling for SG Gaming League. That means his stats are only going to get better. His record's only going to improve. His number of championships, and Triple H. We already sort of know the championship match at the Royal Rumble, so you can expect that Triple H is probably going to be in the Rumble match for his first time. I'm not really sure though. Obviously, I have not recorded the match yet, so I have no idea what exactly is going to happen. But, we're going to see. I honestly can't wait to see what is going to happen in that Royal Rumble match. So far, it has so many big names in it. We've got, actually, let me go check. No, you know what? I'm not even gonna spoil it for you. If you haven't already heard the names of my previous videos, then you're just gonna have to wait around and see. I don't know what to tell you. You know, you're just gonna have to watch the match. But it shouldn't be a problem since the match is gonna be awesome. Royal Rumble matches always are. I have a feeling this one's gonna be a lot better than average just because of all the huge names. We're probably gonna get a lot of standout performances. Every year there's like 1, 2, or 3 like really standout performances in the Rumble, and I have a feeling that there's going to be more than that. Like guys who get, I think a standout performance, anybody who gets like over 7 minutes in the Rumble. You know, that's, I mean, obviously the stats aren't comparable to like real life Rumbles, but in video game Rumbles, 7 minutes is really good. You know, because guys are constantly getting Irish whipped, constantly on the apron. So to last in a video game Royal Rumble, you know, in a WWE game Royal Rumble for over 7 minutes is really, you know, it's impressive. I mean, Stone Cold did it for 17 minutes, and that's absolutely insane. I know he was in danger a lot of times, though. He was in danger of being thrown out. He can tell you better than anyone that, and, you know, guys have done. I think Stone Cold did 17. I know Cactus Jack did 13 minutes. What else? Somebody did 10 minutes. Maybe Booker T? No, Mark Henry did 10 minutes one time. Ray did 9 minutes. That's pretty good. I thought Booker T did. Oh yeah, Booker T did 12 minutes. So that's quite good. All these guys are pulling very good times. But you know, it is hard though. It's hard to stay in there when guys are constantly trying to throw you out. Just ask this man, CM Punk, in there. Last year, CM Punk only had a time of 2 minutes and 34 seconds, despite being CM Punk. So before he was eliminated, who was he eliminated by? Kane. Yeah, that's right, Kane. Kane cleaned out a couple guys. But in that time, he did eliminate R-Truth, who was having a really awesome night. R-Truth got 7 minutes 31 seconds after eliminating like 1, 2, 3, 4 people. So that's really good. My dog's freaking out up there. Hopefully that does not disturb the commentary at all. Probably will. You know, we're just gonna have to see that. But Triple H, CM Punk's still squaring off in here. I don't think this match has ever happened before. Like ever since we've been in business, because Triple H he was on SmackDown last year. He was on SmackDown the previous year, I think. He might have been on a couple of them. CM Punk actually is a former SG Gaming League champion. I don't know if you guys knew that. He held it for at some point. At one point, it was the longest amount of time to ever hold a SG Gaming League championship. He held it for 84 days, and it looks like Triple H's GTS is CM Punk. What an insult that is. It's not even funny. 1, 2, and wow, he kicked out. That would have been absolutely intolerable if he hadn't kicked out to that one. I mean, you don't get hit with your own finishing maneuver. Hopefully Triple H gets hit right back with that GTS. Although I'm not, you know, I'm unbiased. I'm really, you know, I really do not care one way or another who defeats who. And this one looks like Triple H to that spine buster though. This might be the beginning of the end though. Let's see if he even needs the pedigree. 1, 2, and CM Punk kicks out. He might just need it. It looks like he is going to initiate it. Triple H, he just knows how to win these matches. Boom with the pedigree. Let's see if he can capitalize at all. 1, 2, and 3. Triple H gets yet another victory. Right now he is he's 15 and 10. He's 16 and 10. He's number 6 in most wins and number 4 in total, or most matches, and number 4 in most wins. So he's above RYBACK. He's on the board for most wins. CM Punk, I think he's on the board for most matches. CM Punk's actually number 4 in most matches. So I didn't even read off their stats. CM Punk's 10 and 17, and yeah, he is up there. CM Punk, you know, that's still a pretty impressive record. Both these guys have pretty good records, I'd say. Alright, you guys, it is time for our main event of the evening, the one that I have been talking about for almost the whole night. It's going to be the former world champion, former SG Gaming League champion, Brock Lesnar, taking on Edge. Now, Brock Lesnar, before losing his title to Batista, he was the longest reigning SG Gaming League champion in history, with a time of 175 days holding that title. That is insane. He was holding that title since the first show of WWE 13. That's a really long time. Even though that season wasn't very long, it wasn't a whole year, obviously. But it was a really that's a really long time frame. That's almost half a year. That is actually close to half a year in regular human being time. So it's over half a year. Yeah, it is over half a year in regular world time. And Brock Lesnar, I should have told you his stats right there. Well, I'll tell you them later. Edge is 9 and 10. He also does know a little bit about holding a world championship. He was former undisputed champion. He used to be the longest reigning undisputed champion of all time. He held that title for 49 days after his record was beaten by 2 days or 3 days by Triple H. I don't know where he got those 3 days from, seeing as though titles are usually defended once a month, and I don't know. There must have been 3 days to spare at some point there, but actually, fun fact is, Edge ended up losing that undisputed championship to Brock Lesnar after I believe it might have been the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. I believe it was, but he lost it to Brock, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, it was, fortunately. But I was going to tell you Brock Lesnar's stats. Brock Lesnar has awesome stats. Brock Lesnar is 25 and 8, that's really just awesome. He's well over 500 in SG, and the reason I keep saying over 500 is because that's a bragging right. If you're over 500 in SG Gaming League, not many people are. So that is a huge bragging right to be able to say that you have more wins than losses. And Brock has a lot more wins than losses. Even if he loses this one, which I don't think he will, he could. Even if he loses this one, he will still have many, many more wins than losses. He'll still have, more than half of. He'll still have like, I don't know, what's 8 times 3? Is 8 times 3 like 24 or something? No, 20. 8 times 3 is 24? Yeah, 8 times 3 is 24. I'm terrible at math. He will still have more wins than his losses times 3. So that's what he has right now. That is very awesome. Brock Lesnar is ranked number 1 in most matches wrestled, and also number 1 in most wins. So also the stats don't lie. The stats speak for themselves. You see Brock Lesnar step into the ring. He obviously looks like just a beast, just a man beast, not even a human being. But the stats really don't lie. They really don't. He has best record. He's former 3-time champion. He's held 2 undisputed championships and 1 SG Gaming League championship. Or I should say he's held the undisputed. He didn't hold 2 separate ones. He held the undisputed championship twice, SG Gaming League championship once. Brock Lesnar's SmackDown career was really, really awesome to watch. I loved watching Brock's SmackDown career. He first beat The Undertaker for his very first championship reign, his undisputed championship reign in 2012. I believe that was like January of 2012, so that was a really long time ago. That was over 2 years ago. But what was I going to say? And then he defeated Edge for his second undisputed championship reign. And then he won a battle royal for his what was I going to say? His, SG Gaming League championship reign. But Brock Lesnar, he might not have even lost that undisputed championship had he not have to defend it in a elimination chamber match. That was really what did it. That elimination chamber match where guys can kind of come out of there, at least in WWE 12 elimination chambers, guys can walk out of there, kind of with fluke victories. So And I feel like that's exactly what happened when, because, as many of you maybe know, Wade Barrett won our first Elimination Chamber match, and it was very controversial because he ended up going to WrestleMania and he was just getting beat every week, and he lost the championship like in under a month. It was really just kind of very sad for Wade Barrett. But stuff happens. Stuff happens. It really does. And Edge right now, he's got Brock in a submission. He's gonna make Brock tap. I believe Brock Lesnar tapped Batista when he lost that championship. You gotta know that Batista's watching this match, because Brock and him, they got into kind of like a street fight earlier. Because Brock is pissed. Why wouldn't you be pissed if your 175-day title reign? Brock Lesnar probably slept with that title. He always had it on him, no matter what. And this is the first time Brock Lesnar isn't wearing that championship. It's been a couple weeks since he lost that title, and it's probably still sticking with him. I can tell you that it definitely is still on his mind. It's always got to be on his mind. He held that title for most of his career. That's actually a true statement. He held that championship for most of his career. That was it's a sad fact, really sad fact, but it's true. And it's got to be hard. Oh my God, that was the most insane thing I've ever seen. Edge 1, 2, and wow, you don't hear this often, but Edge just defeated Brock Lesnar, getting retribution for that title loss. And oh my God, he just hit that out of nowhere. Now he's at least trying to congratulate him. Brock Lesnar does not want anything to do with that. He just got speared out of his mind. He just had the holy hell speared right out of him in midair. You don't see Brock get manhandled like that. That is it for me, you guys. Boss Stands Tall is out.